plate away. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soler is there. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Nunez.
At the plate, Renato Nunez. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Standing in, Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. In there, no balls and a strike. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Goodwin is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for the Orioles. They're down 3-2. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Leading off for the Angels, the right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that? No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at. So you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit. So there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Goodwin stands at second with no outs. Down and away, ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay out that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. 2 gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Spinning a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Comes set, the 0-1. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Angels leave 1. They're up 3-2. Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
Leading off.
First pitch on its way.
The designated hitter.
Skied in the air
Rio
to straightaway left.
Ruiz.
Soler is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Chance Cisco.
Digging in, Chance Cisco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here now is Jose Rondon as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Second baseman, Hunter.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Cisco, the runner at third. Rondon on second. Iglesias is over at first with one away.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soler is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now a long throw home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
First pitch of the at-bat. High that time with the slider taken for a ball. One and 0. Here it is. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit two batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
And here's Renato Nunez as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Orioles settle for 1. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Stassi. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 of the runs scored so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
The 2-1 home. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Trout at second with 2 down. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. And this throw gets away from him.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
In is Jorge Soler. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to front. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Angels get just the 1. Now in the box, Anthony Santander. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Anthony.
In there, strike 1.
Santander.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Rio Ruiz is on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Digging in once again, Rio Ruiz. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Simmons trying to get there. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Smith at third. Cisco at second with 2 gone. And it's 1-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Hunter Harvey takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 56, Hunter Harvey.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Goodwin. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. One strike to Pujols. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And the Angels just won't let up as this is going to be good for extra bases. Pujols blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Angels2020.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Chris Taylor will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Chris Taylor.
Oh, and 1 the count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Line towards center field. Santander is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels get just the one. Top of the order due up. Chris Taylor will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Cam Bedrosian enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 3 for 4.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Kike Hernandez will come in as well as a part of the double switch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch on its way. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Alberto leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. No balls and 1 strike. Three runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And boy, that is nowhere near the strike zone as it's all over the backstop and a 4-pitch walk. Angels2020 takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 28, Andrew Heaney.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits with 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, David Fletcher. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Fletcher.
popped up. Nunez over to his right, makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him for the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Two and 1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Ruiz rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Up next for the Orioles.
1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Number 16.
Trey Mancini is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit high and deep out to left. Goodwin going back on it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Renato Nunez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional. And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ballgame.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Oldstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.